What I love about acting and how I go about it is coming from someone who has a lot of self-confidence issues. It allowed me to fully explore this idea of being someone else and playing these characters who are confident, who are suave, comedic timers, romance billionaires, whatever it may be. It allowed me to explore those and work myself up to be able to have that self-confidence that I wanted. My name's Charlie Feeney. I'm a third-year acting student on the Arts University Bournemouth acting course. Initially, I found AUB after a gap year. I wanted to go to find somewhere that could hone my craft. Arts University Bournemouth was one of those places because of the amount of collaboration that they did within the courses. I've certainly been pleasantly surprised with the variety that this course has offered me throughout my 3 years here. I thought it would be very similar to colleges and sixth forms where you'd get a script, you'd go on, you'd act, you'd be marked, you'd write, and then you'd move on. But here, I've gone through so many techniques, I've met so many people, I've never felt overwhelmed by it, or I've felt that something that I did was never going to help me in the future of my craft, and AUB has assisted that in every way possible. The atmosphere on campus is that there's never a dull day. There'll always be something going on in the quad or the courtyard, whether it's the acting students running around to pretend to be animals or someone showing off their artwork. There's always something interesting and it always makes you want to come in the next day. What I love about studying on the South Coast is that it's the sights coming from a small town, Stoke-on-Trent, to now this bigger town or city of Bournemouth. It's such a culture shock and change. The people who you will meet here in your first 3 years, even more maybe, will become your friends and family. The closeness that we have, the bonding that we go through, that might be singing, that might be voice, that might be movement or acting or whatever it may be, whether it's techniques or you're working on a script or you're working on a song. We do a lot of difficult scenes, whether we're at each other's throats or supporting each other. So to then be able to come off and pat each other on the back, it's one of the best things about being at AUB and being on this course specifically because of how closely you work with someone.